Drin Gwinzi Shilakat, Sharla Greenland Balji. Good afternoon, my friends. My name is Sharla Greenland, and on behalf of the Gwich'in Tribal Council and Grand Chief Ken Kikavichik, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2022-2023 school year and to the homelands of the Gwich'in Nation. As I was driving to work this morning, I felt a very noticeable shift in the air. It truly was a great feeling driving by groups of teachers with big, bright smiles. That good energy was so evident and added to my own enthusiasm as I started my workday. I'll be honest, it made me miss teaching, and especially the excitement of a new school year and being part of the education community. Our schools are so vital to our communities and the lives of our children. Your roles can and do have far-reaching and lifelong effects on our young people and their families. This is such an important responsibility to hold, and I hope you all carry that in a good way, that your relationship with our young people add to their well-being and strengthen who they are as individuals. Our local teachers will already know this, but I want to take some time to share with you all that our region has experienced multiple and sudden losses this year, especially during the past few months. Please keep this in mind as you build relationship with our children, our youth, and our families. Many of them are carrying grief and sadness and may need to be connected with additional support and, as always, treated with extra kindness and care. I also want to take this time to offer my sincere condolences to those of you who are also carrying grief and loss of your own. I encourage you to take care of yourselves from a very real and honest perspective, as it is so important to model and teach our young people that stressors and challenges are real, but so is learning healthy coping strategies and reaching out for additional support when needed. The Gwich'in Tribal Council values and supports our young people. And like many Indigenous governments and communities, we are in a place of reclaiming and strengthening our knowledge, values, practices, and language as we continue to move forward from the trauma of colonization and the effects of the Canadian residential school system. We all have a role within the reconciliation process. And if we want to see real change, it is crucial that the education system become fully involved in this process, as there is much change that needs to occur within this system. I encourage you as individual teachers and support staff to become active participants in reconciliation. Let us all critically evaluate and hold accountable our programming and day-to-day operations to ensure that they reflect and respect the people of this land. We need to have the difficult conversations and make the necessary changes so that reconciliation can become something real and meaningful and truly improve the quality of life for everyone in our communities. That being said, we are working in partnership with the Inuvik Regional Corporation, the Government of the Northwest Territories, and the Beaufort Delta Education Council to explore new opportunities and to increase Gwich'in Tribal Council involvement within the K-12 school system. We also want to build genuine relationships with our schools and students and hope that we will be able to have opportunities to strengthen these relationships throughout the year. Please visit our website and Facebook page for more information and a place to connect. Also, please know that you are all welcome to any of our events. In closing, I would like to share with you the Plicho teaching of being strong as two people. This wisdom became very popular when I was a junior high student at Moose Kerr School. This concept was developed by Chief Jimmy Bruneau of Betchico back in the 1930s. He encouraged young people to embrace the benefits of the contemporary world while holding on to their own cultural heritage, values, and practices. It certainly had an impact on my educational journey and encouraged me to not only pursue education in the Western world, but inspired me to focus on my Gwich'in education as well. And it is these Gwich'in teachings that are the foundation of who I am today. I share this philosophy with you because it has evolved in my own understanding from when I first heard it many years ago. At that time, I viewed this teaching as a lesson for solely Indigenous students. I legitimately saw this as an individual responsibility, and I embraced this direction throughout my life. Today, I see this teaching as a collective responsibility, that it is our duty to view education and life in general from the perspective of being as strong as two people. I challenge each of you to expand your knowledge of our rich and vibrant cultures and include this learning in your approach to education, relationship development, and day-to-day life. I think we would all be better people if we could approach life in this way. Once again, I welcome you to the beautiful lands of the Gwich'in Nation and invite you to reach out to our government to learn more about our people, culture, and history of this region. And I also encourage you to engage with us as often as possible. We are all working towards the same goal, to provide our young people with opportunities, skills, and tools to pursue their dreams with confidence and a strong foundation in who they are. Ha'ai, and best wishes to you all for an enjoyable year full of lots of laughter, important conversations, and learning. Masi.